What is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, I want to do just a quick bit about Tristan Tanner. I want to talk about the 1 mile challenge that Eagle McMahon started. I want to do a little showcase of who I think had the most entertaining 1 mile challenge video. And then I want to just look at some really cool discs that Infinite Discs has that will probably sell pretty quick, but I think it'd be something cool to have. So Tristan Tanner is a pro disc golfer. He's from Longmont, Colorado. He seems like a real cool dude. He's a really good player, and in my opinion, he is the future of pro disc golf. He throws a lot of different shots that we haven't seen before. He can throw with both hands. He has big backhand, big forehand power. He's sponsored by Latitude 64. They make great plastics, so he's a really good player with a really solid game. And he definitely was an athlete at some point in his life. He's just got a really good head on his shoulders and a really solid game. Also, being from Colorado, you get a chance to play at different elevations, a lot of different weather patterns, and you really get to learn your discs well in different types of scenarios. So he's a really well-rounded player. He's still hunting for that big win, but I sort of just wanted to give a quick piece on Tristan Tanner because I think he's one of the guys that you definitely want to watch. He's really entertaining, and people started finding out about Tristan Tanner in the Las Vegas Challenge. He's a really good player, definitely needs to be on the radar. He's looking really good. He was injured last year, but he's got a full head of steam this year. He looks like he's ready to play at a really high level. And we can see he's played in 61 tournaments. He has 1 win, and it was in advanced in a C tier. So he's still hunting for that big win, but he can come out and kick some serious butt when he needs to. So he's took 5th this year twice, and he's took 4th at the Las Vegas Challenge. He's really coming into his own. He seems like a real solid dude. If I still lived in Colorado, I used to live in Colorado, I would definitely want to hit him up, collab with him, get some rounds in. Seems like a super cool dude. So you definitely show him some love. He has a really good YouTube channel, Tristan Tanner Disc Golf. Definitely subscribe to his channel. He's a super dope guy. Moving on to the 1 mile challenge.
Welcome to how many throws does it take to throw a mile?
He said that in a very strange way, so I just thought that was funny. Now the volume goes back down. So basically, Eagle's challenge is that a mile is 5,280 feet, and basically the goal is to throw a mile in as few throws as possible. And basically this is going to require you to throw 528 feet per throw if you want to do it in 10 throws. Most people aren't capable of doing that. Eagle was throwing down in one direction and then throwing back, so you get a tailwind and then a headwind. That's going to make it like nearly impossible to do it under 10. So Drew Gibson threw in the same direction every single time, and I think he was able to do it in 9. He was throwing some like crazy flippy like R-Pro bosses that he had from back in the day. So Eagle started this challenge. I don't love this challenge. I think it's a nice idea, but I don't think it's the greatest challenge. I think the 10-foot challenge is a lot cooler and a lot more fun. But I definitely applaud Eagle for trying to jump on the train and try and start a good challenge. Now, my favorite 1 mile challenge out of all the ones that I've seen, I've pretty much watched most of them. Garrett Gurthie's video is really well produced. There's a lot of cool special effects. You see this guy here, boom, snaps the pic. They threw a little flash in there, show the picture. I thought that was pretty sick. And then it like comes back to the drone. I love how the drone flies behind the disc. You kind of get a feel for what it really looks like to throw 625 feet. I mean, that's absolutely insane. He's throwing, and I quote, Poppy Toppy Star Katanas, I believe it was. He used the word Poppy Toppy, so it's kind of a big deal. Throwing the Poppy Toppy discs. He's crushing these things, yeah, so they're all katanas. This was a really good, solid video, so I would definitely go check that out. That is on Garrett Gurthie's channel. He smashes it. He throws some crazy shots. He throws well over 600 feet regularly in tournaments, so he's got one of the biggest arms in the world. So definitely go check out his channel, check out this video. Really sick, and it's just good music, good camera angles, drone flight. Like, he had the whole squad out. Everyone was playing their part. Really sick video. All right, guys, so the last thing I want to talk about is they have these really sick onyxes on infinite discs. So it's the onyx with the really cool little Paul McBeth stamp on them. So I'm not sponsored by Infinite, but this is where I like to buy discs. So they have like several pages of these super dope Paul McBeth stamped Anaxes. One thing I really like about the Onyx, several people that I know bag one, and it's very rare that a company can come out with a disc that doesn't already exist in another mold or by another manufacturer. The flight on these things is so straight, but with it's got a very unique mixture of straightness, but also high speed stability. So it'll go straight, but not turn over and burn into a roller, but it also doesn't have a strong fade, but it goes really far. And that's a very rare thing to find. They hit the nail on the head here. This is a really sick disc. And if I can get my hands on a couple of them, I can't wait to review it, because every time I see my buddies throw them, so straight, so much high speed stability without much turn or fade. It's just very rare that you see that. So I feel like this disc just deserved a spotlight, and because they're doing like this is just sick to me. I like just the ghost stamp with the Paul McBeth. That's pretty sick. So I actually might pick up one or two of these just because they're really cool. But leave your comments in the comments section down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to be subscribed to Iceberg TV. We have new videos coming out a couple of times a week. And thank you for watching, and take care.